Hello race fans, welcome into Studio 3. It's the Xfinity Preview Show. I'm Alex Weaver here with Jonathan Merryman from NASCAR.com. 94 wins in the Xfinity Series. Kyle Busch did it again.
He's the greatest to ever get behind the wheel in that series. Kyle Busch goes out and proves it again. Back-to-back Xfinity Series wins for Kyle. I don't think anybody's surprised by that, but was able to go back it up in the Cup race too. So, I mean, solid weekend for old number 18.
Well, I had to laugh because both of our picks last week got caught up in the same wreck on Justin Allgaier and Christopher Bell. Knocked him out. Tough day.
Anybody that I pick is going to end up in the wall. It's just a tough deal there. When somebody blows up in front of you, you literally have nowhere to go. Allgaier made out okay out of that deal, but Christopher Bell, I mean, he tore his race car up. Took it well after the race. I personally would have been super mad, but kudos to Christopher Bell for keeping it all in perspective. He's got that win in Atlanta, so he knows he's going to be racing come playoff time. So all in all, I think he's okay.
Now, you mentioned that win for Christopher Bell already. The pressure's kind of all for him as far as the rest of the season and getting to the playoffs. A guy that doesn't have that win, that did get caught up in some things and has been caught up in things these past weeks, is Justin Allgaier. Is the pressure already on for that 7 cam?
No, I mean, he's been the best driver at Junior Motorsports for the past, I don't know, 2 or 3 years. I mean, Elliott Sadler, he was always solid, but when you talk about getting wins, Allgaier was your guy to go get those wins. I think he's got a couple wins up his sleeve for sure.
Now, the Xfinity Series is all about names being made here, and a guy on the track that's making his name known with limited opportunities is Ryan Truex. He put on a show. Career best finish, came in second.
Yeah, he was full-time last year. That didn't work out for him this year, but one thing that it is working out for him is that Junior Motorsports ride. He's got a ride with good equipment, kind of following in the footsteps of guys like Ryan Preece last year. Excellent plan, get in part-time with a solid team, comes up with a career best second place finish. Definitely, Alex, turning a ton of heads, and that's a good thing because, you know, when you finish second to Kyle Busch in the Xfinity Series race, you're doing something out there. Kyle Busch is the best to ever hold a steering wheel in that series. We know that.
All right, well, here's what Ryan Truex had to say getting out of the car on Saturday.
I got that restart behind Kyle and was able to just get a huge run in 1 and 2, and our car was just so good on the long runs that I was able to hold Reddick off and finish P2. So thankful to JRM for this opportunity, and you know, Chevy, Martin's Foundation for coming on board, Cal for a cause, everybody. Feels good to be back up here.
All right, let's switch gears and talk about Auto Club Speedway coming up this weekend. What can we expect there, and what makes this track unique?
It's one of those racetracks where you can run flat out a lot of the time. You know, on the Cup side of things, we see Kyle Larson run really well there, so maybe some of the dirt guys running down in that Xfinity Series can get you a pretty good finish if you're a team owner in that series.
Last year at Auto Club Speedway, it was a Chevy party. 7 out of the top 10 were Chevys. Can we look towards that camp to get it done again this year?
Well, I think if you look at how well the Supra's running, I don't know if it's going to be a huge Chevy party, but I do think that Chevrolet has pieces in place that can go out and get wins and get solid finishes. You look at how well Tyler Reddick's been running. You look at how fast at Junior Motorsports overall. Michael Annett and Travis Mack on Michael Annett's pit box. Those guys are running well. I think Chevy's got a great chance to nab a win at Fontana this weekend.
All right, you've dropped some hints to who you're picking. I think I know, but who are you going with this Saturday?
Oh, high, wide, and handsome. I think Tyler Reddick is going to get it done. I think when he was paired up with Chip Ganassi Racing a couple years back, some of that Kyle Larson magic may have rubbed off on him. I think Tyler Reddick puts it together, gets a win this weekend.
All right, I'm stealing your pick from last week. I think he's gotten caught up in enough drama on the track. He's in a Chevy. He's in Junior Motorsports. Justin Allgaier with his 7 cam.
You know what that means? Tyler Reddick's probably going to have bad luck because I picked him, and your guy's going to win the race.
Probably. All right, we are heading to California Auto Club Speedway. That's coming up in the Production Alliance Group 300, Saturday at 5 p.m. on FS1. Jonathan, thank you for being here, and we will see you guys next week.